Hello everyone, my name is Autumn. Welcome back to Pumpkin Wolf Games. Today we are continuing on with Slay the Princess. I was about to call this Princess Quest, but that's not right. There is a game called Princess Quest, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway, let's hop right back into it. Also, sorry, my voice is... I just ate, like, something dry not that long ago, and my throat is very... Oh, right. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Sure it will, bud. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. My microphone's on, right? Hold on. Yes, it is on. Okay. I don't want to deal with an hour long of me thinking my microphone's on and then it's actually not. Anyway. I did not say that correctly. We're gonna ignore that.
That's the spirit.
Nah.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yes, you are correct.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That is true.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He knows a little bit of what he's talking about. Proceed to the cabin. I think on this run I'm just going to go ahead and get the hard part over, which is just...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
I'm not looking forward
The
to
air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh yeah, I could skip this.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I don't think I've ever heard... Yeah, no, I haven't heard his dialogue on this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
Yeah,
and her voice carries a...
Who's there?
Oh. That's interesting. Because the last few times that I've actually, like, heard your voice, you're more like, hey, I'm down here, help me. This is more so like, I know what's up. I know what you have.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I don't know if she sounds dangerous. She just sounds like she knows what's up. Which, I guess, in a sense, it could be dangerous. Hold on 1 second. It is hot in my room. I need to take the sweatshirt off. There we go. That is so much better. Alright, let's get back to it.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I don't know if that's part of the manipulation. I've already told her this before, but I am kind of curious on what her response is to that. So, hey, I think I'm here to kill you? I don't know why. The voices in my head are just telling me that I need to kill you, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Oh god. Okay.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No! Why would you even think that? Yeah, I wasn't joking. I haven't decided yet. I'm here to talk. Steer your nerves and step forward. Yeah, no, sorry, I wasn't joking. The voices in my head are telling me that I need to do this. I am sorry, but luckily the world will be reset after I do end up doing this, so it won't really matter. That doesn't make it any less great, but hey. Silver lining.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Unfortunately, this is not the round that I will be doing that in. I am sorry.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, but the voices in my head say otherwise.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
You look human, so I don't think it's going to be hard. I am sorry, by the way.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That is true.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Let's
She's
fuck-
unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Let's fuck around and find out.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, I feel bad.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Again, you're human, so I would assume yes.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Though, to be fair, that's not surprising if we're talking in the sense that she knows that this is just the world is repeating itself.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
I feel like this is pointless. Like, I feel like actually killing her was pointless for some reason.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? We have, like, what, 131 more endings to go? Or we have 101 achievements, and I've only unlocked 7 of them? Yeah, no, it's absolutely not over, hun. What's this? Okay, that's fine. Of course she is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy. I'm gonna take the naive path and say, of course she is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Oh, because we absolutely did. Are you kidding me?
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good.
Are we sure about that?
One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
I'm calling bullshit.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Uh-huh.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Huh.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I'm sorry? What the fuck? Yeah, this is bullshit. Let me out of here, you motherfucker.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I call bullshit on that, but sure, fine. I have never been happier.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever,
Oh, absolutely
right?
not. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We are happy. That's weird. Oh, hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
It's better than whatever the narrator had planned.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Okay.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Well, there's... Yeah, I had a bad feeling about you from the start. I knew you didn't have the best intentions for
Do you
me.
not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Excuse me, pardon.
Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell? Yeah, honestly, anything to get... Hold on. Because I am curious if I end up staying here, if I'll get another ending.
Thank you.
Of course.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Okay.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Wait, how long has it been then? Like, no, seriously, if she's already, like, dust and bones, it's been, like, quite a bit. How long does it take for a human to decompose? Hold on. I'm actually curious about this. How long does it take for a human body to decompose? A few weeks to several years. Okay, so into bones, just so a matter of weeks in extreme conditions, in a few months to a few years in typical outdoor environments, over a decade when buried in a casket. Okay, so it's probably been quite a few months since we've been in here, maybe years, since there hasn't really been any wind or harsh weathering to make her body decompose faster. So we have been here for a while. We are personally in the narrator's personal hell right at the moment. Or not personal hell. I guess that's a little bit mean to say, but at the same time, it's not great.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Something tells me that I didn't.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Oh, never mind, we did. Yay. Oh. Oh, right, there's 2 chapters to this.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
No.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
Oh, God.
We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And if all this really did happen, why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are 2 very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
It is. I have met you multiple times, good sir. I keep on dying because of some reason. Because the universe, for some reason, wants me to kill a princess, and I don't want to. This was the only time I've actually listened to the universe, and it was still not satisfied.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, well... Yes, I did listen to you, but at the same time, you did kind of trap me, so...
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves, too.
Thank you.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you.
I have my doubts.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
They didn't.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I'm assuming it's like a time loop. But I wouldn't be entirely surprised if it was we were going into... This is like different, like butterfly effects of like happening.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Apparently the world ended, but honestly, that was a better ending than slaying her, so...
It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Oh shit.
Just stay focused, will you?
Actually, yeah, let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Oh, fuck off. If anything, the world ended after I slewed her. When I tried to leave, everything was gone.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
I don't think it matters whether I slay her or whether she leaves. Because each time I've done this where I've let her live, and then this time where I slayed her, the world is still gone. So I don't think it matters at this point.
Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all.
Yeah.
You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy ending. I promise.
No, I won't. My happy ending is you keeping me locked away from the world to see because you probably assume that I am a monster. Let's be honest here.
Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
Yeah.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The cabin awaits.
Last time around, I stabbed her in the heart and she died. How can someone like that end the world?
She just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
Yeah, but you're being... I'm gonna strangle this man. Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? That is a great question.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Yeah, but I feel like there's more to it than you're not telling me. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
No, don't be naive.
Of course we're special.
You're being cagerless. What aren't you telling me? Or you're being... How do I say that correctly? It's fine. You're not giving me the whole entire truth. I know that.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Well, I would rather know the truth than not know at all.
This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking. So let's just do as he says. And maybe he'll stop bothering us.
That is
Great.
all.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat,
Yeah,
she
I
won't
know.
be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Okay, what about the mirror?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if it feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
That is true.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
I already have, asked him about the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Alright. That is true. This is different from mine.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess.
Sure.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to...
Alright, enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust. and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
Oh.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Oh, calm down.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
She's so cute. Oh my god. Like I love the little like skeletal in like her mouth and like her hollow eyes and how her face is. She's such a cutie.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Hold on. I am gonna go back to this don't quit, but I am gonna just do this.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finished the job, or what?
If I knew I had to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slayed you. That kind of feels like a lie, honestly. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? That's a good question. Slay the princess harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, Keller. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here, together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place.
No.
All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
And that's fair, and I am sorry, but I wanted to get this ending out of the way so I didn't have to worry about trying to kill you anymore. But I have a feeling that there's multiple more endings where I have to kill you.
Wherever home is.
No.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
That is fair.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then...
Oh shit.
Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Did you miss? I'm not afraid. Stare at silence. Did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is.
Oh, she crushed my heart out.
The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
That is fair.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor. You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late.
Oh.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. Did we get her?
No.
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
Oh.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, hold on. Why is there a third chapter?
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her. Again.
Yeah.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Yeah, obviously slaying her is not the right answer.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
Sure. Okay, I'll let you believe that.
Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because you trapped us.
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
Which was trapping us in the cabin forever. So, shush.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy.
Yeah.
Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real.
Yeah.
Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seemed to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Sure.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
And why should we help you? All you've done to us is lock us away forever and again.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise.
Stop being a gullible idiot.
And you believed him?
Thank you. Are you the same narrator we've met on the other loops? You seem quick to accept that we've been here before. That is true.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Yeah, so...
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
That's an interesting theory.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
When we killed her and been killed by her, neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. That is true.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
Yeah, but...
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
And she finds a way out on her own. Ugh, of course she does.
Well, she is a ghost, so what are you expecting?
So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
No... Look, I was able to stab her, and I tried stabbing her in the second life as well. So I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I think you are misleading me, sir.
How are we supposed to decide on anything if you just keep coming up with new rules? Since when is there a wrong way to slay her?
That is true. Thank you, cheater. We'll proceed to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Yes.
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won.
I don't think we did.
Take it however you will.
Alright.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
There's a mirror.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror?
Yeah.
The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Why would... That's weird. Why would you... If this is your first time going through this, why would you know about a pristine blade? I think you're purposely throwing us into a loop.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
That's weird.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
That is true.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Well, the last time, the princess did say that she was looking forward to seeing us again, so...
He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here?
That's a good question, actually.
Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Yeah,
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now.
that is true.
Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Yeah.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer?
Oh,
Staring
hi.
into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Oh,
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones
God.
snap.
oh.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying
Hi.
visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You look really cool, though. Hi.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Oh god, that is horrifying.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different. Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
Yeah, but there are plenty of ways that you could defend yourself, let's be honest here.
Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Yeah, but she's pissed, so... just shrug.
You violently struggle against the princess.
Oh, struggle, not
All you
shrug.
manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
Yeah.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head and crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Oh.
Your vision fades as she tears open the
Jump
membrane
scare.
of your soul. You're awake, eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Oh.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh. Ugh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know.
Oh.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table. That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Oh god.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the
Oh shit, I
gaping
should have
abyss.
saved. So then I could have came back and, like, did the other one. Damn it. It's fine, it wasn't that long.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
I don't disagree with that comment. Ugh.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
I don't hate you. The narrator hates you.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to get this over with.
What an end. But at least it's ours.
Yeah.
An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
Oh, shush.
What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that?
Huh.
He's gone. But
Oh, hi. A trembling voice decays and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you, and you and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What is happening to me?
Oh! Goodbye. But you didn't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Yeah, memory returns.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh yeah. Just approach there. Oh shit, yeah. It's gonna do something to us, I can feel it.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
The voice felt small, distant as you approached. Okay, sorry. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Oh! You're withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, hi. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
I'm sorry.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be conscious?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No. I resent the narrator, but I don't resent you. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. Honestly, yeah.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Yeah, but I'm still sad about it. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished... no, I'm not doing that. Do you know what happens to the world we leave behind? I feel like I've asked these before. Have you figured out what you want when you're finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
That's fair.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna attack the end.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Oh, yep, and I die.
You're on a path.
Alright, hold on. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm gonna go back to this guy. No, damn it! Fuck.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from
I'm just gonna go through
the
this really
interior of the
quickly.
cabin. You slowly make your way. What are the odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black.
Okay, hi. Alright. Look, even now I killed you and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? Absolutely not. I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim of all... let's not do the victim blaming here. You wouldn't possess me against my will, making you no better than me. You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this.
Great! See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong. Her torso stretches. You sure you can't do anything to help us? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to anything to get out of this hellhole. It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember that. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
And that is completely fair.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last.
We're so close.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer.
Huh.
If anything, it's getting...
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body to a case of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Please, just let her out.
Yeah, at this point, might as well.
Yes. Let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
You cannot describe me into submission. The door is right there.
Oh, shit.
It really is, isn't it?
I walk to it. I place your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing. He dealt it himself.
This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
Yeah, it's probably not.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
Oh. But you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rendering that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevice of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again. How interesting. We actually won, didn't we?
What is happening to me?
Oh! Goodbye.
She's gone. Where does she... And there's that mirror again. What?
Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels it's going to do something to us. Ignore the cowards.
Silence as you reach for, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them believe that you need to see what's on it. Alright, this is the same thing as last time. Just to the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Is the answer
This
still the
one
same?
is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself.
Alright, go on.
She will make for a driven heart.
Oh god. Go back to menu. I'm gonna try and knock out a few of the other endings. I think this was from, yeah, this was from today. Why is it quiet? You're right, I don't like this idea. I'm just going to go stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while.
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy.
Oh! Good editing, you did it!
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. Hold on. Past the point of no return, there's no going back now. Okay.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. The blade. We can...
Alright.
Thank you.
That was a weird sound. Alright, I'm gonna head to the cabin and just
A warning.
proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold.
Let's... Yes. Let's this time... No, don't quit. Just enter it without the blade.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and the room below. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate, I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Oh, hi. She gets a body. We don't need to bleed.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Nope, stop it. Go back to menu for a second. Because I am just gonna go enter the basement.
The door to the basement.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done?
Yes.
Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
I killed you. What are you doing being not dead? Do you know why you came back? Actually, yeah, this is curious.
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
I don't think that works in my favor with having unfinished business with you. In your favor, yes.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper.
Oh.
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, sorry, the voices in my head told me to.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
True.
We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance?
Yes.
When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
Well, here's the thing. You can't just go under the assumption that the monster is doing something mindless. You kind of have you can, but you shouldn't. You should at the very least understand why the person, the monster, the animal, whatever it is doing why it's doing it, versus just being like, I'm mindlessly going to kill this thing without having any remorse for it. Because that shouldn't be how this goes. There's nothing wrong with having remorse for killing someone or something, as well as questioning if it's the right thing. So personally, yeah, apologizing for killing someone who generally did not want to die is fine, because I honestly do not think that she wants to end the world, and I think that has been thrusted upon her.
No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some more of some sort of sixth fantasy? Because I've already did that, and it won't be hard to do it again. You know what? That is true.
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again.
Shh, it's fine.
If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
I just want to go home.
Oh.
And Just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Oh.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Oh, shush, 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 shush. What do you want from me?
A way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Oh. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Oh, she looks so sad.
After all,
Oh,
you own me.
that is true.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
No.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I've already went down the other path, and I didn't like how it went out. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Honestly, the answer I feel like is before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happened after you left this place. I was told you'll end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
It is cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
Well, she is dead. What are you expecting?
She is right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
I'm not cold, I'm just dumb. I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid. What was I thinking just being told what to do? You know what? Yeah.
Oh, cut it out. You don't need to be so pathetic.
Never mind. I don't think I want to see you beg. That's just sad. I shouldn't feel sad about my murderer.
That is true. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
That's fair.
Maybe I'll haunt you.
No.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
That is true. Sorry.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
That's a great question. Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
That's fair. You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Alright. You still didn't answer my question. Even if you didn't want to end the world, it does not letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different.
That is true.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that. And... Alright. I've given it enough thought. Let's get you out of here.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
No.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No. Oh god.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
That sounded gross.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
Oh.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
That's interesting.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Yeah, to be fair, you have multiple different personalities, sir. What exactly were you expecting?
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Uh-huh.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Huh.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
Why do you always
You don't
assume
know
worse?
that.
Yeah, exactly. You do not know that.
I do.
No, you don't.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
That is true.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices? Your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me.
Aw.
Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
No.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
But why? She's done nothing really wrong, honestly.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
Yeah.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Huh, that's an interesting. We'll save that. I'm curious about that later.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
No. You can care that I
You lift
murdered
your
you.
shaking hand
It's
and
not
rest
great.
it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling.
That is true.
Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, the world's gonna reset anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
Yeah, maybe.
We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Oh. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of synced-in eyes emanate from your body and stare up at you. Oh, she's so cute.
Ella, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm sorry. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this was where I meant to be.
Oh. You didn't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Remember, memories return.
She's gone.
Approach the mirror. As you reach for it, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Oh, we're... Okay, so each time this ends up happening, we're still going to be withering whenever she's dead. Okay. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Alright, so I've asked this before. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart.
Sorry, I'm texting my mom real quick.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Oh. Is there anything else I can ask her? I don't think so right now. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go back. Because I don't think she has any different answers to her, like, just yet.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
And I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. Anyway. Yeah, stay. Out of curiosity, how many endings have I gotten now?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hold on. Sir, I'm trying to... Library. Achievements. Alright, I got 15 achievements, so I had 7 yesterday, so... Oh, I got 8 more today, right? Yeah, because 7 plus 7 would be 14. And so adding 1 more would be 15. Yeah, okay. Doing good, which... So we have 100, or we have, how many do we have left? 116 more to go. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Uh-huh. I still don't like you.
You make your way up.
I need to go back on one of my saves just because there is something that I need to
The
do.
interior of the blade is your...
Alright, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
We're gonna enter the basement, but we're not going to stab her because I am curious about something.
The door to the basement creaks.
Just checking in on you, seeing how you're doing.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
No! What? No! Why would you ever think that? Just ignore the fact that I have a knife in my hand. This is totally fine.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
Alright.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I never said I was here to kill you. I have my reasons. I have my reasons. Do you think I just came here to kill someone without even knowing why? That's ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? That's an interesting question.
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
Oh god. It's a little... Hold on there, sir.
Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Unfortunately, no. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Shush, I'm not asking you, I'm asking her.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
I'm here because you're supposed to end... I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
What else am I supposed to do? Also, I completely understand that face. That's how I feel about the narrator.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
No. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you would tell me, no, I'm sure they have their reasons. No, if I'm honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them. That is true. Because everyone's been very vague on the reason for why you were down here.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
I couldn't have that,
Hopefully
but sure.
sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I still have a few more questions before I decide what to do.
Fine. What do you want to know?
What is your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Yeah, but what's your actual name?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I don't know that. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Hold on. Let's be honest here. Too long is not actually that bad of an answer, because when you're stuck in a basement with like no sense of time, there's only so much you can do to like mark off how long you are actually down there. The name thing I will agree is a little bit weird but again, she might just not trust me and not want to give me her name. So again, you're jumping to conclusions, narrator. Alright, enough talking.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
To be fair, I don't. This I want to do. Let me do this first. I'm here. I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Shush.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Please don't bite your arm off.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And you're gonna lock the door as soon as I go to look. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
To be fair, at a certain point, I feel like even if you've been like trapped down there for like so long, I do feel like you probably would just be like, just get me the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck if I lose an arm. I can get a prosthetic. It's fine.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
Thank you.
Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
How convenient.
Is someone else here?
No, it's the narrator. Oh, sorry, hold on.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Like, it's fine to be loud, just not that loud.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Return to the basement.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Uh-huh. Sure. Okay. Alright. That should be good, hopefully.
Easier for whom?
That's a great question. Easier for the narrator. Or whoever locked her down here, which was probably the narrator. You can tell I'm a hater. I hate the narrator a bit.
Easier for everyone.
Yeah, easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Of course they did.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Alright.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
It's going to be gross and I'm going to feel bad about it. You're right, I am not going to like that. I almost picked the wrong answer.
Against your better judgment,
Oh god.
you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Ugh.
You cut into her flesh.
I don't like the sound that it makes.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Ugh.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Yeah.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
I don't
It's
know.
like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Alright. Approach the door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Alright.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah. He doesn't care.
Watch me.
Uh-huh. Alright.
You bring the blade
Oh,
down
God.
and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Are you serious?
You know what? That's a fair reaction. I'm so sorry.
I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you.
That is fair.
Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one.
You can use your other hand to do it too. I don't know why this is funny to me, but it kind of is.
But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing
Oh,
through
God.
the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Oh.
You drop the blade, pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker.
Honestly, good on
There's
her.
a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now, adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Good on you for standing up for yourself and not allowing some man to just kill you. Honestly, I am very happy for you.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Ooh.
Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
Yeah.
It can't just end like this, right?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yep.
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay her.
Yep. Alright. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. I wonder why.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Mm-hmm. The amount of achievements I have would say otherwise. Which is not a lot, but
If he
still.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Oh god, oops. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met
You
for
have
the
been a
first
part of it,
time,
sir.
you and I.
No. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why would I listen to you? Why would I bother doing any of this?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it... Let's say for a moment
I already
that this
asked
really
this
is the
question
second.
before.
You died last time. Of course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
Well, it's not pointless.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Yeah, okay, so if you're using the logic of that she's just a princess, then why is she such a threat? Again.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing it? What do you
Yeah.
mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. Yes, but in this, if it's the latter, what do you think the people there live? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Alright. Let's proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before you go, she will lie. We
Yep.
might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Okay, calm down there, sir.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Yeah.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone. I agree.
Oh,
if she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Sure.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Oh.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
We don't feel small. We are small.
So wait, is she going to be bigger than us?
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay. Let me approach the mirror real quick.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub your... We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Okay, calm down there, sir. Oh. Why?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense
That's a great
drifts
question.
up from below.
I am concerned about that
For a
little
moment,
bit.
You almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
I do agree with that. I like the circling staircase.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Her booming voice.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Okay.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
That is true.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Yeah.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
So I am just incredibly small, apparently.
The princess
Oh,
towers
hi.
over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Why is she floating?
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Oh god. Hold on. I'll come back in. Oh god.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor. We didn't have to do that, and yet you did. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Oh god, okay. You know what? Sure.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
This is not how I thought the stream was gonna go. Okay.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
Thank you so much for that. Yeah. That's funny.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
I don't know. Nothing.
Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Alright, what would you have me do? What do you have plans? Let's see.
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself? That is a good question, actually.
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Well, then why isn't she? Like, you're floating, so at this point I feel like you have some sort of power that if you really wanted to, you could break these chains.
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Yeah.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Oh?
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want. That is also true.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I have questions for you before I decide to do anything.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. I am yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
Yes, anyway.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
They knew what they were doing. They absolutely knew what they were doing.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Damn.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
I do love this pose, though. I think this is a really cool, like, art pose, and, like, I love the shading of it and stuff.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh god. You know what? That's fine. I don't care. I have no sympathy towards the narrator. Take him. Get him out of my mind.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Sorry. And what if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to. It's over. I'm sorry.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
How do I take screenshots? Hold on. I don't remember how. Because this is a great, like, shot. Thank you. Oh god, Mike, please do not fall. Thank you. Anyway. Hold on, give me 1 second. I will continue. I just want to save this for when I end up posting it on YouTube. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. There we go. Not fall. Oh shit, that was a little bit lower than I meant to. You know, it doesn't matter what happens now. I'll just take your hand. Oh, goodbye. You did not take her. But you did not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memories return.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we... And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Alright, just approach.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
It's fine. Calm yourself. Do you wonder if it's going to be different this time, our reflection? As silent as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains. You're unraveled. Alright. Oh, hello. That's weird. Approach her. Oh, damn.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I don't know. Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want me to tell you?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I'm hoping peace. There are trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people. That is true.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
What do you mean they do not last? That's a weird statement to say. Do you have anything... Do you think that anything is really out there? Do you think that we're real? That's an existential crisis, or that's an existential crisis that I don't want to deal with right now. Or question, not crisis. That's the wrong terminology.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Okay, so we are something, at the very least. Do you know what's going to happen when you wake?
If I did, I would already be awake.
That is true. Oh god, this one's a long one. When you send me back, I'm not alone. Ow, sorry, my shoulder popped. She does, and it looks really pretty. I love, like, whenever, like, you end up getting to the stage of, like, talking to her, her eyes are always covered. It makes me think of the, see no evil, like, saying and things like that, as well as the hands make me think of, like, a biblically accurate angel, but versus, like, many eyes, you get many hands. I don't know if there's, like, a different type of, angel that has a lot of hands in it, but I think this is a really cool, like, way to portray, like, her. Because I don't think this is the princess. I think this is something else entirely that's using the princess as a vessel. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. And that might just be your own paranoia getting the better of you. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessel had a narrator? That's a good question. I feel like I've asked this in the past, and I feel like the answer was no.
No.
Yeah.
Their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I feel like the answer to that question is yes, in a way. He does, and I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, and I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. I'm going to punch him is what I'm going to do when I find him, because this man bugs me so much. I'm not gonna kill him just yet. I'm just gonna punch him. It's fine. I like this answer. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have our answers. Yes.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
That's fair. Excuse me, sorry, pardon. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart.
You don't say.
Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all. How many more vessels do we have?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Alright. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If there's the last stage before you're complete, then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
No.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Apparently it is DIY princessing.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Alright. Oh. Please do not break. No! My game closed. Why is my stream not showing? Oh, it's just showing this. Oh, there is a little bit of a delay. Is there a little bit of a delay? I can't tell. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to reopen. It closed on its own, and Oh, hi! That's great. Why do you do that? You made me think that you broke my computer. Alright, I'm ready to go back. Alright. Hold on. Oh god, no. Hold on. Yeah, There you go. The game closed on me and I had to fix it. Oh, good.
I will be here, waiting for you.
And I'm dead. As always.
You're on a path in the woods.
Alright. Let me actually go to the main menu real quick. Yes. Because I want to see... I guess I could always do that one, but I feel not ready to do that one yet. Let's go back to this. This was one of the first, like, endings that I got was, when I, like, when I was trying to, like, free her. Okay, I'm just gonna get you out of here, don't make me regret this. I can't believe, Actually, what happens if I just keep you locked here?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
You know what? Screw it.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
But I get an achievement if I do it.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine, turn your back on me, but it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid of already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to my plan.
It will be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. And it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the
doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty consciousness. Oh god, I can't speak currently. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Okay, hold on a second. We don't know that for sure. I guess this one is the better of less.
These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
I don't know why you would sleep, honestly, with the threat of someone killing you banging on the door. I don't think I would be able to sleep with that.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
I don't know, Sherlock. You're the one who decided to fall asleep on the job.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Okay.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. For whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
God, like, I need to make sure I put something about, like, flashing lights. Jesus Christ. Okay.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Alright.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
Yeah, why not?
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
So, okay, I was like, there's not a second chapter? Usually there is.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here to slay.
Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Alright.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Hello there, Your Majesty. Why are you just in the corners looking at me? I see you.
The blade is your implement. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Yeah, her eyes are right here, bud.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Alright.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
What is a bomb going to... It's gonna kill us in the process.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death. You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a...
Alright.
You reach forward and... Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
I agree. Oh.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Yeah.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
No, she knows.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't have a plan, I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force.
Boo.
Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. I thought I would fall down. I was curious, honestly.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Oh, shush, you're fine.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
Yeah.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Oh, it's fine. You'll just come back to life later on.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Let's go the right way.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
God.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
I love the look. I love the, broken doll look of you.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your wrist cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart. What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver, nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver,
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not going to help you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you. Do your worst. Toss. You know what?
Are you serious? Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
you poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh god, that's terrible.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Oh.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Ah. Oh. Hello. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I...
you've already been here, haven't you?
Yes.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do.
Jeez.
We've already tried everything.
We're literally fracturing.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Too many times. I think they're all wrong. There's a good idea. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
Okay. I think you're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. Get back to his earlier question. How many times have you all been here?
Many, 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 many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
Yeah. But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice. No, that's not true, actually. I remember being here multiple times. Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
I actually agree with that statement.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
That is also true.
Yeah. What's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do.
You do nothing. You
Yeah.
can't just do nothing.
What do you mean?
You have
Sure
to
I
do
can.
something. That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work?
Maybe. Who knows?
No. Nothing ever works.
Oh, calm down.
Boo! You're the worst one.
Eh.
He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her.
Yeah.
See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great. And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them. He'll get you killed by himself. Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it. I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity. My point exactly.
Continue to do nothing.
Congratulations. You continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Everything's getting... Ha! It's our turn to flip the table.
This is the end, isn't it?
Probably.
Everything is wrong. What is that twisting feeling? We're so small. I don't think we're supposed to be here. Just another bout of nonsense. I can't think anymore. Finally, I've just needed to leave for so long. I thought I would last without them. I thought I was special. Well, it looks like this was a good idea. Something new is happening. Well done. Brilliant, even. Right? Guys?
The world around you is unwounded, this physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memories return. This is a distant rumble, a sound of many sounds. Undulls, pulse louder. I don't think I said that correctly, that's fine. As something other comes closer. You already know what dwells in the empty space. Oh, hi, hands. Feelers pry across the fabric of reality. Extremes find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confused, why are you here? I am unfinished. Resilient fingers claw across the glass surface of your soul. That's a weird frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring us more gifts. Force pushes against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread. Is this place? Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to...
Okay. And I am going to end that here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I don't know when the next stream will be, but hopefully soon. We got a lot done, actually, this stream. Like, how many achievements have we gotten to? We have 21 new achievements, or we have 21 achievements now. We originally had 7, so hold on. We have 14 new achievements. And of course. So next stream I will try and get more achievements done and like see where the story is heading. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you all in the next stream. I hope you all have a good night.